As I mentioned before, you can assign multiple users to a single VM using a client OS, not a server OS. Now, Windows Virtual Desktop uniquely breaks away from the one user per VM model of the past for client operating systems to deliver the only Windows 10 multi-session experience. Now, this is still supported, but increases your overhead. So for example, in a one VM per user model, you typically size each of the user's VMs based on anticipated peak usage. But in typical workdays, a task or an office worker will rarely consume peak capacity of that VM. Now with a multi-user model, you can deploy a single VM with sufficient CPUs and RAM to host several users on a single virtual machine. Now this reduces your resource requirements significantly while providing a great user experience. Next, as I mentioned earlier, you can assign collections of VMs, which we call host pools, to specific users. Now this could be by department. And what that means is if one department needs VMs with more horsepower, such as your creative design team, that might require fast GPUs, you can select the right VMs for their needs. Now, we also give you the options to load balance users on your virtual machine host pools. So for best performance, you can configure breadth mode. Now that evenly allocates your users across the host pool for your workload. And if you want to optimize for cost savings, you can configure your VMs for depth mode load balancing. And in this mode, the load balancer fully allocates users on a single VM before moving to the next one.